Hey, blessed, stay blessed, was good, blessed family, man. We're not in our normal area, bro. But before we get into that, first time you're visiting, next time your family, go ahead and click the subscribe button. If you welcome this morning, means God bless you, feel blessed. Going to expand that like button, show love to the like button, touch the like button. As you see, we're not in our normal room doing this type of video, but we is at the lake house, which is basically where I live. And y'all probably seen it on like the clubhouse tour, but this is like my room. But today's video is 20 questions girls are afraid to ask guys. Man, y'all gotta give a like on the video, man. First question is, do you think that stretch marks are unattractive?
I think that stretch marks are unattractive.
Stretch marks?
Yeah, stretch marks. No. I don't think they're unattractive at all. I think if you got some stretch marks on you, that means that you've been putting in some work. Right? And I know you can get that from like giving birth and like, just growing from like maturity. Regardless, either way, you still putting in work, whether it's maturity or they're used at the gym. So it's like, that's a great thing to see in my book, bro. Stretch marks.
I don't think stretch marks are unattractive either. I think it's cute.
I think it is cute, bro. I think it's something to look at.
I think when you like somebody, I think anything is attractive. What do you think about marriage?
What do I think about marriage? I think that in today's world, I still want to get married. I would still hope that whoever is out there for me still wants to get married too, that that's their end goal and stuff like that. But I know in today's world, cheating and all this other stuff is a little bit is looked upon a little bit easier than it was back in the day. Like it's just like, to me, that's not okay. I don't think any of that stuff is acceptable. If I'm going out of my way to marry this woman for the rest of my life, I want to make sure that she's on the same setting that I am. You know what I'm saying? The same everything, so that we don't have to be talking about these small little tiny details like cheating.
Loyalty.
Loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Like
no matter what form it is, like loyalty is just like, it's not cool to be loyal anymore. Right. And I think that's messed up. I mean, me and Mel are pretty old school. We kind of got like the same mindset. I think like I want to get married, you know what I'm saying, to the right person at least. But I'm not like forcing that, you know what I'm saying? So really, I mean, ever since I was young, like marriage was like something that I wanted to do. As the years kind of go by, it's like, you know what I'm saying, if we both cool with it, then we cool with it. If she not cool with it, I'm not forcing marriage, you know what I'm saying? Why, I'll answer this one. Why do men hate romantic movies? To be honest, I don't hate romantic movies. I just think that like my favorite genre is like mystery, thriller type stuff. I like something to pop off, but I'm not gonna say I hate romantic movies.
I don't hate them. I watch them in some spare time. Like, I'd rather watch it with whoever I'm with, but I don't hate them. I think they're something you can watch.
I think to answer that question though, if girls was asking this, probably because men be trying to be hard.
Yeah, I think a lot of guys be trying to like act hard no matter what setting they're in. So it's like they're not trying to be down bad off of 2 hours from something romantic.
Why are women considered the weaker sex when they are the ones giving birth to men? I guess I'll go first for this one, but I guess because like
sex?
I don't really consider them the weaker sex. I just think that like the man is like kind of known to be the provider.
I don't think they're the weaker sex. I just like, you're like, from the get-go, you're kind of taught that like you're not supposed to lay your hands on a woman. You're not like, men are just naturally stronger physically. You know what I'm saying? It's not maybe intelligently, but you know what I'm saying? In the physical aspect of things, it's just like men build muscles a little bit easier than girls do and all this other stuff. So it's just like more, what they say?
So why is women considered the weaker sex?
Oh, the weaker sex?
They're the one giving birth to men.
Nah, weaker sex, I don't think they're the weaker sex.
I think physically they're more weaker. I think mentally they're stronger.
I think they are stronger mentally
and emotionally. Why do you always think we are on our periods when we are in a bad mood? I mean, that's the go-to. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of girls, when you first start talking to girls, they don't even talk to you about like they just be acting up. So yeah, they just it's just like, you know, are you good?
I don't know. So whenever it's like a certain switch of character and you was like acting completely different, it's like
It's like in the middle of the month or something like that. Why are men ashamed when a woman makes more money than them? Oh, that's a pride thing.
It's a pride thing. It's a pride thing. I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with you being sugar mama and taking care of me and stuff like that. But I guess it just comes back to that original statement of like, you're supposed to be the provider. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's a little bit, it kind of takes away from like your core ideals, I guess, as a man to kind of, I don't know.
I don't mind like you making more money. Just
I don't mind doing
just pull that in my face, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't be pushing it into my face every single second.
Cause like it goes back to that question, like, you know, babe, we be thinking we stronger. And all of a sudden, you know, she making a check, but like, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna clap it up for her, bro. You know, you make that check, you making it.
There's nothing wrong with that though, bro. There's nothing wrong with girls making more money than guys, bro.
Why do you think a serious relationship would take away your freedom? So me and Mello, bro, like we got a lot going on in our lives. Like we do YouTube, we go to school, you know what I'm saying? If we want a job to make more money, we got a job on the side. And And then, like, you know, so we got other responsibilities. Cause like I said, like when you a man, it's like mad different. Like there's no chilling. Like you got stuff you gotta take care of. Like there's no like just taking a break from stuff. And I mean, we've been pretty blessed in certain areas of our life that's like, you know, we're not the average men, I would say, like at all, in all aspects. But like, you know, as far as like financially and stuff. But it's just more of the fact of like, when you got a girl, that's like another thing that's gonna take away your time. Like you can't focus on YouTube. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You gotta always, when you planning for stuff, you gotta plan for two. You gotta come out of pocket for two, you know what I'm saying? Unless you got like a girl that's like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna cover something, woo-de-woo. But that's looked down upon too. So it's like, you know, you gotta come out with the bread, and then it's just like, when you're by yourself, all your finances just up to you. Like if you wanna go cop that new Goyard bag, it's like, yeah, go cop that. If you wanna go out to eat and go to a fancy restaurant and it's just you and the boys, you're only paying for yourself type stuff. Like you ain't gotta worry about like that 15 turns to 30, you know what I'm saying? Like, or that 30 that you spend turns to 60 because your girl eating too. It's just, I think the freedom's taken away in the fact of like financial freedom's gone kinda, cause like you gotta think for two, so it's not thinking for yourself no more. And then as far as like time, it's like you just got somebody else that you gotta dedicate time to. You agree with that?
Yeah.
Is it that hard to make your girlfriend or wife happy? I think it depends on the girl.
Yeah, I think it is depending on the girl.
Like you can do whatever.
They could be happy off of things that you might not realize, some small stuff.
Yeah, like, so I think it all depends on the girl, man. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I think it's easy though if y'all both like communicate. What do you think about cheating? No go.
Don't do it.
No go at all. Like,
don't do it, bro. That's the quickest way for you to lose somebody, bro.
Yeah, never talk to you again. What is your greatest sexual fantasy? I think my like greatest like idea of like, I guess just a fantasy would probably be like, I want my beautiful wife like out on a vacation, bro. You already know what's going down.
Busting cheeks on the vacation.
In the room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I guess if that's considered a sexual fantasy, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like there is no orgies and all this other stuff.
Nah, bro. Threesomes, none of that. Good. Just I think that's you know something like, why did you break up with your ex? We just didn't see eye to eye. Are you going out with me only to have sex? For us?
Oh, this is what girls are. Okay, I'm about to say like some of these questions.
So for us, I have not personally did that, but like there could be occasions that other guys might only be talking to you for that. Like I wouldn't like slide that under the rug.
I'm pretty sure that's the real life. There's somebody out there that's only with the person because of that. The thing is, bro, is that like, you know, anybody I choose is probably always gonna be for like a certain reason.
Trying to think long term.
Outside,
you know what I'm saying? Trying to think long term
of sexual stuff, because it's just like, I'm gonna be with you. Sex is just one factor, bro. Like I gotta look at all the other factors as to why like I'm with you.
I got this question it would be, do you talk to other girls while you're dating?
No.
Nah, that's cheating.
That's basically cheating.
Would you leave all your friends to spend time with me? I got a rule from my friends, bro, that I bring up, you know what I'm saying? If it's not work related, like if it's YouTube, that's a completely different ball game. But like let's take YouTube like out of it. If I'm dating a girl, it's just like can my homeboys give me kids?
Family.
Family. That's all my homeboys know I talk like that. So I would like, what in the middle of like hanging with my friends, like we have something planned. I don't know, but like if it was after,
if it was just an average day, nothing was dead set. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, I'm gonna come hang with you, or if it's after the move, like you know I'm pulling up late, like that's cool too. But do you expect sex on the first date?
No,
I'd rather not have sex on the first date. So do you want to have kids? Yes, I want kids. For sure.
Somebody gotta carry on the legacy, bro.
Have you ever thought about your ex while spending time with another girl? I have.
I think everybody has probably had that moment at one time.
I have before. Like a long time ago, but I have. Those are ending the questions, and I like, comment, subscribe, and that's answering questions that girls are afraid to ask, guys. We say in our videos, stay blessed until next time.